To sports now on the AM show, my name is Haruna Mubarak. Now, Ghanaian boxing icon Professor Azumah Nelson is set to be honored once again by the World Boxing Council as part of the global body's Year of Africa celebrations, with a major boxing event scheduled to take place in Accra next month. Now, there's more in this report.
The stage is set for a night of boxing history in Accra as Ghana prepares to host the Battle of the Beasts on June 13 at the Bukum Boxing Arena. The mega fight night marks exactly 21 years since Azumah Nelson became the first African boxer to be included in the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Now 66, Nelson, fondly known as the Professor, will be honored for his legendary career and enduring influence in the sport. Nelson first captured global attention in 1984 when he knocked out Puerto Rico's Wilfredo Gomez to claim the WBC featherweight title. He went on to dominate the ring for over a decade, winning world titles in two weight divisions and becoming Africa's most decorated boxer. Organized by Legacy Rise Sports Promotions, led by Sharaf Mahama, in collaboration with American Promotions, the event is a major highlight of the WBC's Year of Africa 2025 campaign, an initiative celebrating African boxing talent, past and present. The headline bout features the maiden WBC African Bridgeweight title clash between Nigerian-American Andrew the Beast Tabiti and Ghana's own Jacob the Beast Dixon. Both men carry power and pride into the ring, promising a fiery showdown. But beyond the titles and the belts, the ninth belongs to Azumah Nelson, a champion whose legacy continues to inspire generations across the continent.
He did. Azumah Nelson to the attack. Wait a minute, Oscar Kenny steps in and it's all over. It's all over. It's going to throw in the towel, Steve. They threw in the towel and it was all over.
Premier League and Communications and Brands Manager of Nations FC, Kennedy Boachi Ansah, has expressed the club's determination to go all out in pursuit of the 2024-25 Ghana Premier League title. The Abrankesi-based side currently sits 1 point clear at the top of the table, with just 3 matches remaining in the season. Nations FC have won 4 of their last 5 games as they push to secure their first ever Premier League crown.
I think that it's been a very beautiful ride for Nations FC this season. Probably we picked up from our performance from last season, where at the end of the league season, Nations FC placed 8th. So in that regard, we needed to augment our squad, brought in some quality players. Hence, the team's placing on the league table as we speak. So if you ask me, I'll say it's been a very beautiful ride, and we are going all out for it. I'm sure before the league started, almost all the 18 clubs' ambitions were to be crowned champions, and that also includes Nations FC. And from the work done so far, there's nothing that is going to stop the club from being crowned as champions of the 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League season. Beyond that, yes, indeed, we are fired up, and indeed we will also augment our squad. We're already in the market looking to augment the team. Whatever we've been able to achieve so far, we also want to improve upon that in the Cup Champions League, which we are aiming at. For the league, we'll take it 1 game at a time. Our immediate assignment is against FC Samates on Sunday at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. We believe that we have the capacity to deliver the 3 points on Sunday.
Now, Asante Kotoko head coach Karim Zito is planning a different game plan as the Porcupines come up against second-place side BBN Gold Stars. Kotoko sits 4th on the table, 3 points shy of top spot. Now, Kotoko, who are unbeaten under coach Zito, hope to extend that run in their quest of winning the trophy.
The approach will be very serious, but we should admit it. We are going to meet one of the best one of the best team in the league today on Sunday. They are very good and they have more advantage by playing at home. So we double our tax seriously in meeting them. So we are preparing towards that.
Coach, you are meeting a side that, as you rightly pointed out, has this experienced coach that you know so well. and then experienced players. Does it make it different in terms of your approach to other games?
Well, it will be, because this is a team that is questioned trying to win the league. So definitely they will never sit down for anybody to stop them from winning the league. And we are also, we want to be competitive in the quest for the league. So definitely it will be very tough for both of us. It won't be easy. It will be very tough for both of us. Even though they start advantage, because if you are going to play at home, you really have the advantage more than the person coming. But that will not deter us from coming in for what we wanted.
Coach, last Sunday you scored 4 goals, and most of the supporters and then pundits of the game are saying that they really enjoyed that game. I think coaches will always say that the work ethics of their players makes the job a bit easier. How would you rate the work ethic of your players?
Well, I think they are responding very well to the dynamics of the game. You know, I'm a new coach. They've already started with somebody, and I like their attitude of learning, because when the only thing in learning is you learn to listen and listen to learn, and they are doing it.
Yeah, these are the fixtures to look forward to this weekend. House of Oak, they come up against Accra Lions, and Aduana Stars, they take on the already relegated Legon Cities. Bechem United, they take on Basake Holy Stars, and of course the big one, the top liner this weekend. Gold Stars, they host Asante Kotoko at the Dance Park. Dreams FC take on Brekum Chelsea. Midiama, their game against Nsuatreman obviously will not come on, because Nsuatreman withdrew from the league, and 3 points and 3 goals have been awarded to Midiama. Nations FC, they take on Samatex Vision, come up against Karela United, and Young Apostles, they host Heart of Lions. Now, Manchester United's Europa League final loss to Spurs has resulted in a 7% drop in shares, equating to around £160 million, according to the Financial Times. Sky Sports has more.
United's shares are one of the biggest fallers on the New York Stock Exchange today. The shares have fallen 8% so far. Last night they closed at $14.54. At the moment they are trading at $13.38, so down 8%. And if you look at what's happened to the Manchester United share price over the past couple of years, you'll see here, for instance, there was a real spike at the end of 2022. That is when news came out that the Glazer family were considering selling Manchester United. So the share price shot up. And then you see there early in 2023, again, the share price went as high as $26. That is double what it is at the moment. And the reason it went so high is because news emerged that the Qatari banker Sheikh Jassim had made an offer of £4 billion to buy Manchester United. Obviously, he ended up walking away. Jim Ratcliffe, back in February last year, bought his stake of around 27%. He actually paid $33 a share. So when he bought his stake, Manchester United were valued at £4 billion. Now, those shares that Jim Ratcliffe paid $33 for are now worth around $13. Goodness. And United's market capitalisation at the moment is not £4 billion. It is around £1.7 billion. And if you remember a couple of years ago, we were always told that the reason the Qataris walked away is because they just thought Manchester United is not worth what the Glazer family are asking. United are not worth £5-6 billion. We're walking away. At the moment, their market capitalisation is £1.7 billion.
So just put that into perspective then for us. So what is the actual loss then for them?
Well, look, what happens is the reason the share price falls is people are selling their shares.
Yeah.
And the reason they're selling their shares at the moment is because United lost last night. They're not going to be in the Champions League. They're not going to be in Europe next season. That means they're missing out on a potential £150 million. So people waking up in New York this morning who own these shares, or all around the world, are selling the shares. And that is why the price is falling. But of course, share prices can go up as well as down. I'm sure if things improve on and off the pitch at United, the share price will start rising again.
And that's it for sports on the AM show. My name is Haruna Mubarak. The newspaper review continues right after this. Please stay.